Hi everyone, I'm Arif Imran bin Abu Bakar from Arcane Event Management. I hope you guys are having a good day, especially during this recovery movement control order. I am very sure that all of us affected since this pandemic COVID-19 started. And for that, I would like to remind all of you to follow the SOP given by our government in order for us to reach zero cases and free COVID-19. Let's moving on to the main point of this video. Alright, in this video, I would like to share with all of you about the management of crowd in an event. First thing first, I would like to share with you few events that I handled before. Arcane Food Fest, Arcane Music Festival, The Beatles Tribute, and Hari Atas Angin. In Arcane Music Festival, it's a 2-day event which include indoor and outdoor activities. There were 12 performances and 1,000 crowd estimated per day that come to the concert. For the outdoor activities, there were about 8,000 students went to the vendor site from both days. Next, Arcane Food Fest was held for 2 days. The event included more than 10,000 crowd and 13 performances. The concert night was estimated more than 1,000 crowd per night. During Hari Atas Angin, the concert is 1-day event, but the performance is held about 11 hours non-stop. There were 12 performances from top local band in Malaysia. The crowd was so aggressive, but due to crowd safety procedure, me and my team managed to handle the crowd. These 4 events have different type of crowd, and for sure, different challenge occurred in managing the crowd in each event. Lastly, the Beatles tribute is different from the rest of the event I ever do. The event was live streamed in Facebook private group. There are around 200 online ticket buyers that watched the live. There were 5 local artists that performed on that night. Okay, so which event have to think about crowd management? Crowd management typically only become relevant when your event draws a big crowd. If you're planning a small get-together with family and friends, managing a crowd won't be an issue. But once you start organizing this type of big events, it will become more relevant. Music concert and festival, sporting event and tournaments, international business conference. In this video, I will use concert event as the example of crowd control. Importance of crowd management in an event. Why is crowd management important? Different people have different characteristics. People act differently when they're a part of a large crowd of faceless individuals. Strong emotions such as joy, anger, and excitement can quickly spread and become dangerous. Lack of crowd management can lead to the destruction of property, personal injury, and general hooliganism. How you control your crowd can affect the image of your event. What if injuries happen during your event? You as the organizer have to take responsibility of it, and it might be your organization name goes to be bad. Here I show you some crowd disaster that have happened in the history. Number 1. Guns N' Roses Metallica Stadium Tour. After Metallica singer James Hetfield accidentally burns by the stage effect from pyrotechnic, the heavy metal group cancelled the rest of the Montreal shows. Things deteriorated further when co-headliners Guns N' Roses were late and Axl Rose cut the set short because of sound and vocal problems. Angered fans expressed their pressure violent on street until the police need to shoot 2 tear gas. Number 2. Woodstock 1999. Unlike the peaceful 1969 original Woodstock, Woodstock 99 Fest was ruined by violence, rapes and vandalism. Limp Bizkit frontman made this worse by telling the crowd not to mellow out as fans broke stuff and all things around them. The next night, crowds start a bonfire when Red Hot Chili Pepper unwisely chose to handle Jimi Hendrix's show. No deaths were reported, but there were plenty injuries. As you can see, crowd can be dangerous unless they are managed properly. So let's dive into some crowd management tips that will help you avoid a disaster at your event. First is, know your audience. Events such as concert festival will have a little more action than academic conference and trade shows. You must know who are your attendees and how they act in crowds. Next, you need to plan in advance. How you deal with the crowd at your event should be part of your process. Once you have choose the venue, you can start thinking about how people will move around. For events such as music concert, you need to know the genre and momentum of song will be sung by the singer and how the crowd will move with each kind of genre. Moving on next, you have to make a risk assessment. Risk assessment for health and safety at your event are integral part of planning your crowd management strategy. Identify potential dangers and plan how to keep people away from them. You can also use a lot of signage. You can avoid having to answer a lot of questions on the day if you use proper event signage. Make sure that your attendees can find their way around and know where not to go. Have a big sign that can be read from afar for the following: registration queues, restroom, smoking area, staff only room, potential hazard. Demarcate the different areas. Use barricade, cones, ropes and stanchions to show where people should queue up for the tickets and registration. Make clear where the main event is and fence off the area you want to be left alone. Have the right number of staff. You can't do it on your own, so make sure you have hired the right number of staff in proportion to the size of the crowd you expect. There should be usherer to show people around. Your whole team should know the layout of the venue. They should also have a convenient way of communicating with each other, such as walkie-talkies or a group chat on everyone's phone. Place your staff strategically around the venue and make sure you cover key points of interest. Entrance, check-in line, ticket purchase windows, seated areas, guest service desk, presentation room. As the conclusion, as long as we are mindful of other and included safety conditions, we can ensure the concert remain about the music. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have gained some new knowledge if you're planning to organize any event, not only music type of event. Stay safe wherever you are. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe this channel. I'm Arif Imran, signing out.